Good morning, Facebook. I hope you're all feeling ultimately revved up this morning. It's a Monday morning, ready to smash week, ready to make it different and better than every other week. So, I've seen on Facebook over this weekend, it's been some mega morning. I've had to unfollow loads. Sorry if I've unfollowed you, but you'd never know about it anyway. There were loads of people just whinging and moaning, and I get it. I do get it. We're good at moaning about problems, and we're not very good about doing out about it. We're just good at messaging and putting it on Facebook, and then having massive pity parties about it. But you got to realise, guys, if you want to lose weight, I give you solutions to lose weight. I do loads of these videos to help you to make a difference. Just pick up some points and go with it and run with it, and you can do it, honestly. But we're really good at banging it on Facebook, complaining about it and not doing it. But I do get it, because I've done it previous. I do get it. But you got to realise that you're in control of what it is. And if you're struggling with something, whatever it is, it might be sleeping at night. You might just need a better routine. It might be you need to lose a couple inch off your waist, but you're in control of doing it. And you can do it. Honestly, everybody can do it. You've just got to write down all your issues, write down some solutions to it, and start taking action and making these little changes that when you sustain them over a long time, compound effects kicks in and you end up making a difference of it. It might take a long time, but we're here for a long time. We can do it. We didn't gain weight in a month, did we? We didn't gain a couple of stone in a month. We don't expect to lose it in a month. It might take a hell of a lot longer. It probably will. But just keep chipping away at it, guys. Honestly, you can make a big difference. Just keep chipping away at it. So, like I said, I gear all knowledge. I gear all tools to get your dream body. You just got to use it and step out your comfort zone and just get involved and get it done. We can maintain it. Once we've got it, maintain it. Honestly, I do it. I've got a lot of other people doing it as well, and honestly, they're all amazed. So I've been asked some questions of a weekend, so I thought I'd speak about them now. It'd just be if someone's asking a question, I always think that everybody else will probably want to ask the same question. So, what protein do I recommend? Now, whey protein. It's good to top up because sometimes we can't just eat that amount of protein. It's a lot of protein. Go to myprotein.com. There is, if you follow Eddie Hall, he does a code, and you just write Beast and it gives you like 40% off. So it's well worth it. But if you've not had whey protein before, tend to stick to your flavours. Tend to be whatever you'd have from McDonald's as a milkshake, stick to that flavour, because others tend to taste a bit funny. So you've got banana, vanilla, strawberry and chocolate. If you stick to them four, they're usually alright. If you have, there's like banoffee pie, there's apple pie, there's custard and cream and every other flavour you can imagine in the world, right? There's all sorts, Jaffa cake, whatever. But if you have one of them, I guarantee they always have a funny taste after, and you end up having a few of them thinking they're ain't nice, and then they just get a bit boring and you're like, nah, it's not for me. So I've learnt my lesson. I never actually end up having them all. I always stick to them four. So banana, chocolate, strawberry, vanilla. If you stick to them four, you'll be alright. But like I said, guys, don't hide yourself. If you want to get involved, if you want to make a change, and don't get me wrong, you've got to do it work. I can't do it work for you. I give you everything I know. I'll put you on the right path. I'll give you sat-nav route, but you've still got to do it. But yeah, consistent changes over a long time make big differences. I know that. I've been there. I've done it. Another question I got. How do I get rid of stubborn belly fat? I battle with this all the time, because weight for me just likes to sit on my waist, and it does. It likes to sit on my waist, and it's not stubborn. It's practically, you just got to stay in a calorie deficit and carry on exercising. There's no silver bullet to get rid of it. You can't. If I wanted to get rid of bingo wings, working your triceps will not make you get rid of your bingo wings. You just got to be in a deficit, exercise. You can't choose where fat comes off your body. If you're watching people say hello, hashtag replay if you're watching later. If you've got any questions, bang them up. But yeah, you just got to stay in a calorie deficit. If you're trying to lose, say if you've got that stubborn belly fat, like I always say, I always have some weight just right bottom of my waist, and that's where it likes to stick. If I stay in a calorie deficit and I exercise every day, eventually it'll just go. But working my abs to get rid of stubborn belly fat, that don't work. It's not stubborn fat, it's just where fat is stored on your body. It's what it is. You can't choose where it's stored. You can't choose which bit to get rid of first. It just comes off overall wherever it feels like it's coming off. And normally for men, bottom of the stomach's where it stays, isn't it? It is, definitely. And you'll normally find if you start putting weight on, that's exactly where it starts to come on first. So yeah, it's you've just got to sustain it, guys. So there's no such thing as stubborn fat. It just comes off. It'll come off eventually. Another question I got asked. I'm struggling to eat my calories right. So never force feed yourself food. If you're not hungry, that's fine. You'll still be in a calorie deficit. It's not a problem. If you was hungry, I'll put this other way. If you was hungry and you'd not prepped your food and you'd not took your food with you to work or wherever you were going, then that's a bit different. That's bad planning. And that's not going to do you any good. We have to build your metabolism back up. If you've been eating bad in past, or you've just not been eating and then you've been having big meals for tea or whatever, what we need to do is get you back into a routine of eating and eating enough. It takes time. Don't get me wrong, it's not just a quick fix, but if you didn't plan your food and you was hungry and you didn't eat, that's quite a bit different. But over time, your metabolism will pick back up and it'll start repairing itself and it'll be fully functioning, and your exercise levels will go up because you're feeling a lot better because you're eating a lot better, and all of a sudden you'll want more food. And if you've not been eating enough, then you've got a load more calories spare to get smashing food. So it's not something that just takes overnight, guys. It might take a couple of weeks to get you back into a routine of eating normal, and then before you know it, weight loss is coming week on week on week on week on week, and it happens. I know, I've been there. It took me a while to get used to it because I was used to not eating all day and then having that big tea at night, which is not good for anybody, nobody. But just something for you to take away, guys, is just imagine to yourself what's important now. What can you do now? So your daily tasks, 10k steps, get your 10k steps in, track your food, do some exercise. Just concentrate on what you can do today to make better than yesterday and the day before. And just keep plodding on like that. Because we don't need to be worried about what we're going to be doing in a month. We just worry about what we're doing today. Make sure you're hydrated, make sure you're doing your steps, make sure you've tracked your food, make sure you've exercised. Plan your day for tomorrow. So later on today, plan it. So when you get up in the morning, it's just taking your food to work. Jobs are good and you're not going to fail then. It's going to be a lot easier. If I don't plan my food day before, I struggle. Or I get halfway through the day and I've been eating stuff and I think, oh, it's all right, I've got loads of carbs left, I'll have that. I have that, and then it comes tea time and I'm like, got no carbs left. I've ate them all. Nobody likes chicken on its own. So just do your daily tasks, just do your daily things. Right, thank you for watching, guys. If you need anything, let me know. Send me a DM. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Hope you have an epic week.